What's going on, guys? Hello, hello, hello. We are live 9:02 a.m. on this February 18th. We're going to get started right away with some new leads, follow-ups, and so forth. Our appointment yesterday went well. That was with a JV guy, my go-to guy, and I was tenant occupied. So we set up a day, 2 days yesterday for them to go and get the pictures. They'll market it today, and then tomorrow we already have it set again for those interested investors to go take a look at it. So on paper, the numbers look great. Just a matter of time of who's going to get in there and who's going to pay the price that we are asking. So let's do a mic check and then we are going to get started right away. Yeah, buddy. Let me see here. I look so dark. All right, let's. There we go. We got a little bit more light here. All right, let's do it. I'm in a better mood today.
You have dialed is not able to receive calls at this time.
All right. Okay, we're gonna call them at a different time. We'll say call later in the day.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Donald, this is Monte. If you could give me a call when you can. Wow, you heard how my voice got deep like that? All right, let's try that again. Okay, well, unable to leave a voicemail for that one. We're gonna get to the next one. Like, sometimes I get discouraged if I don't have a lot of contacts or good conversations throughout the day.
Sorry, the mailbox is full and there is not enough space.
Okay, we're off to a great start. Try one more time.
Sorry, the mailbox.
I'm gonna send him a text. All right, let's get to the next one. All right, he replied, stop. All right.
724. Not available. The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this.
Man, all right. Let's go one more time. Come on.
Seven, two.
All right. Let's go back and get a refund for this last one here. Which is a shame. The person who replied stop was a cold call lead, which is okay. Next time. Honestly, I'd rather you tell me stop right now than I call you a bunch of times later down in the line. Device. I mean, I'll still follow up with you, but not as much as I would have if I didn't receive a message from you. The point is to get you to respond. I mean, I like what you say, but now I know you're not interested in selling anymore. Okay. Not for sale. Replied, stop campaign when reaching out. Okay, booyah. There we go. All right, requested refund. There we go. So next time I get into it, top of the morning to you. I'm okay. I feel a lot better today than I was yesterday. So I'm hoping that we get more contact ratio. Even all day yesterday, I was not able to like get in touch with anybody. um, so that kind of like, brought me down a little bit because I canceled 2 contracts last month and I only have one in title right now. And so just yesterday just hit me. So today I'm feeling a lot better and just another day, right? I'm starting from zero. I don't have anything going. These are speed to lead leads. I have the coupon club for speed to lead, so it costs me $200 a month to have any sale leads for $30. And then on the weekends, they usually do additional sales as well. And then sometimes I'll get them for like $20 or something like that. So this morning I brought 10 or 12 of them. I'm calling them now. And then we have one response saying stop. And so if they say stop or not interested in selling, that does require, or one of the requirements to get a refund are those. So I just have to screenshot that, send it to them, and then they typically give me a refund that same day. So it sucks because that's a good location. But it saves us both some time, me time for reaching out to them, and then them some time for me reaching out to them in the same sense. Potentially, I feel that Facebook groups are more so like JVing and networking with other wholesalers. Every once in a while, you can get a good deal for sure. Call them, okay. All right. Who are we at? RIT 2. Is that what you're doing? Finding Facebook leads?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, how's it going? This is Monte Rodriguez. I am calling you about the Woodlet Lane property. Looks like you submitted a form on my website looking to sell this property. reaching out to see if we are a good fit. So if you could give me a call where you can, 412-912-1888. Thanks. Double dial that. How does that work? Hello? No way. No way. This is probably the toughest part of calling paper leads, is getting them on the phone.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Yep, somebody definitely answered. All right, let's get to the next one here. Somebody will answer, just a matter of time. Let's do it. Come on.
Hello,
Hello, is James there?
this is him.
Hey, James, good morning. This is Monte Rodriguez calling about Burkhardt Avenue property. You, yeah, it looks like you filled out a form on my website looking to sell.
No, I don't know how I got on your website. I think I was looking maybe for a price or something like that. I mean, I have a property. It's not like I was looking to sell it, but I wasn't. If an offer came along, I would consider selling it. You know what I mean?
I see. Okay, so you were just putting some feelers out there.
Yes.
Got it. You had a price in mind?
Yeah. Well, initially I had thought $330,000. You know, but when I talked to I guess your associate or something like that, and because there's no closing costs or anything like that, then I said then I would probably sell it for 30 or 300,000.
Gotcha. Did you get anywhere with that thought, or did you get any other offers yet, or what?
Well, it's not listed. It's a rental property. I mean, I don't live there. I just own it and collect rent from it.
Nice.
You know, I've had it, I guess, for maybe 11 years now, 11, 12 years. And I've never had no issue with it, other than, you know, like routine maintenance or something like that. And the tenants I've had always been pretty good tenants. So it's not like it's given me an ulcer owning it or anything like that.
Right.
But I'm also, I'm getting older, and, you know, I just don't really want to deal with it anymore.
Gotcha. So that you being older and don't want to deal with it caused you to
it's getting a bit hard. Yeah, because I still cut the grass and stuff like that, you know, and they're always calling me like when a light bulb burns out or something, you know. So I'm sort of getting tired of that.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, I'd be willing to get more information, but I wouldn't want to waste both of our times, you know, if you're still thinking about it.
Well, I'll tell you, if you said you'd give me $300,000, I'd sell it to you. So that's where we are.
All right. Well, how much are you getting for rent?
Currently, I'm getting $2,200 a month.
Okay. Are they both 2 bedrooms, 1 bath?
Correct.
Okay.
You have a garage and a basement, that kind of stuff.
And that's plus
They're
all
side by
utilities?
side. I'm sorry?
Do they pay utilities or do you pay for
Yeah,
it?
well, they pay all their own utilities except I pay the water and sewage. And the only reason I do that is because I had a previous property, and you can the water authority is the only one that can put a lien against your house. You can't sell it. So after that, and I had a hard time getting rid of the other person they owed me. They never paid their water bill, so that turned into a little bit of a problem. But so from that point forward, I always pay the water and sewage.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that. We actually ran into that situation a couple of years ago, and the owner, they thought the tenant was paying, came to closing, and it was an additional $2,500.
Yeah. So from there on, yeah. I mean, granted, I could have called the water authority and found out before, I guess, but I just assumed they were paying their bills, and So ever since then, I pay the water and sewage.
All right. Well, listen. I mean, if you're getting 2,200, why want 300?
Well, it's because that's what it's worth. I just haven't been, I guess, as anxious as aggressive, so increasing the rates and increasing the rents on it.
Yeah. What do you think we could increase it to if we were to come in there and spruce it up a bit?
Well, you know what? I have another place, and it's a duplex, and I get $1,500 a month from that place.
Oh wow, per unit?
I mean, per unit, yeah.
Okay. Where's that one at?
It's actually in Westview. It's a community. It's like about a mile away from this one.
No way. Okay.
Yeah.
You want to sell both of them?
I'm sorry?
You want to sell both of them?
No. The other one I'm keeping.
Okay.
But no, the other one eventually, eventually I will. But at the moment, I don't. It doesn't require as much work. One of the guys, one of the people who live there, they cut the grass and sort of take care of it, so I don't have to worry about that one too much.
Gotcha. Well, listen, I mean, I'm interested. The 300 is just a little too high right now. I mean, would it even make sense to keep in touch with you?
Well, yeah. You know what? Here was my plan as far as really when I would really be aggressive in trying to sell it. I mentioned to my wife, once one of the tenants moves out, and then I have a vacant one, then I can show it easier, and there'll be, this will be an empty unit there, and they're just copies of one another. I think that was going to be my key to really go forward and try to sell it. So now currently the leases they got, they're month to month now. They started out initially for 12 months, and after 12 months, and they revert to month lease, and that's what they're both in at the moment. So if one of them were to move, like let's say if I got one of my tenants is tomorrow, hey, I'm moving out next month, then I would initiate. I would figure that I'm going to really try selling it at that point in time. Currently, they're both there. One guy said he might end up moving out. He wants to buy a house or something, but he didn't give me no time frame when he was going to do that. But that's when as soon as one sells it moves out for sure, then right then I'm going to try to sell it till I eventually sell it. I'll list it for sale till I finally sell it.
Gotcha. And would you still want the 300,000 when the time comes?
Well, it might be worth more by then. I don't know.
Just might. Okay. Well, how about?
Yeah. So I mean, obviously, I know they changed the way the commissions and all that stuff is structured anymore. I don't really know how that works now, but I can't say if I'm anxious to sell it. There's a little bit more room for negotiating, but since it's not really listed, I haven't been getting any offers anyway, other than, I guess, from you maybe.
Well, hey, I'm
that's
honored.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people keep asking me if I want to sell, but I tell them, I'm not, like I said, it generates money for me. It's a tax deduction. The cutting the grass is, I'm getting tired of doing it, but it's not like it's breaking my back to do it or whatever. And I could easily get somebody to do it. I used to have somebody cut it, But then they kept it's the unit. I don't know if you've seen it on an aerial view from like the county assessment records or whatever, but there's woods on the one side of it, and what happens? There's like this that Charlie vine, I think it's called. It's like a vine, and it just kept moving over. It keeps growing, and when the guy went to cut the grass, he just kept moving it, make it when he got shorter, smaller. So what happened? The vine started taking over one portion of the yard. So then he ended up quitting cutting grass. He became a forest ranger or something, and I started cutting it. Then I had to like rip all that vine back out again to get the grass, to get the yard back.
Jeez.
But so and from that point on, I cut the grass myself. But like I said, it's not no big deal. I mean, it's not a bad place. I'm retired. I get that money from there. That contributes to my lifestyle, whatever. So, but like I said, I'm getting older. So, but I mean, if you want to buy it, great. You want to wait till a guy moves out, that works too.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm interested. I like this area a lot. The 300 is just a little high for what I'm willing to pay for it. Especially if I want to keep it.
Get that too. I mean, I understand where you're coming from. Way back when, I actually sold real estate myself, and I knew what a good deal was and whatever. Typically, the rents usually charge whatever your rent is, just like multiply that by 100%. That's what the value of the property is,
Right.
So I sort of get that. In your mind, you're thinking it's probably maybe 250 top end or something.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking the other properties in that area, the value they're assessed, or they sell for more than what they sell for about that amount of money in that area, in the 15237, 15229 area. That's sort of what they're going for. So that's how I come to that number.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree. It's just a matter of what it looks like on the inside. How long have the tenants been there?
Well, the one side, when they moved out, the lady was there. She actually passed away at work. That was about 4 years ago. And at that time, after we got all her stuff out, I had the carpet redone. I had the unit repainted, and I replaced all the appliances. And so since that point, there's been 2 tenants in there. The second one's still there. On the other side, I haven't replaced anything because it was always just good, other than maybe some shades on the windows. But my thoughts were, when that other person moved out on the other side, they haven't done anything yet. I was going to do the same thing. When the other person moved out, another person saw that it was vacant. And right before I could get anything done, they wanted to move in, and they liked the way it looked in, and that's why I didn't do nothing. There's no sense in spending money on something that they're going to be happy with it. So
Right.
I didn't. But the other side, the carpet's the same. It's the same carpet. It's been in there for, I guess, since I bought it. So it's like 11 years old, 12 years old. But usually all the people that I rented to was always a single individual. It was never a couple, because since I'm paying the water and sewage, fewer people, least amount of water. They'll use less water,
Yeah.
So that's sort of what was always renting to. But in the end of it, my plan was to do the same to that unit as I did to the other unit. Repaint it, replace the carpet, and the appliances were still functioning fine. So I'll probably still replace them. So just for something just so that I don't have to worry about it anymore.
When they move out, or
when the other person moves out, the one side I'll leave the same. I mean, as far as everything, the one side that I had redone, the carpet in there, they were supposed to like shampoo and all this stuff, but it's sort of like a path going. You can tell where people walk. How those duplexes are, you go from the kitchen to the living room, you have to go through the dining room area too. So you can sort of see this path from the walking back and forth in the carpet now. So that's just one of those things you place every 5 or 6 years anyway, the carpeting. But so one side I'll redo that. I'll paint it. I'll do the carpet and all that. And that's pretty much it. I replaced the roof like in 2015, and it had a 30-year, is a lifetime warranty on it. And the way that warranty is, it's at this. I ended up actually when I put that roof on, it was a Certainty roof, Certainty shingles, and they had a warranty program at the time that for 30 years, lifetime's really not a lifetime. It's pretty much actually like 22 years or something. And up to that point in time, if anything happened to the roof, whether it blew off, whatever, they would pay to replace it, including the labor. So that roof is sort of like under warranty. I had the electrical boxes. They were original. There was an issue with some one side of the one unit. The power went out. I ended up having an electrician come in, and he replaced all the fuse boxes and stuff. They used to have the screw-in kind fuses, and they took them out, and now they're just circuit breaker kind of things on both sides. What else did I do? There's a patio in the back. There was a water issue when I bought it. Like the paint in the garage was peeling off, and first I had the patio redone so the water slipped away, and then I ended up putting sump pumps in, one on each side, to get in case the water builds up or whatever. I can't say that the pump ever came on since I had that work done.
Good.
But because the building itself, it's against sort of a hillside.
Yep.
So the water just funneled on. So I did that, and that was pretty much it, I guess. There's really not much to it, there's not really a lot of stuff in a single unit like that. Bathroom, 2 bedrooms, a living room, kitchen, and so the only thing really goes bad is the carpet, pretty much. That's it.
You said how long the carpet was in there for?
I'm sorry, what was that?
How long was the carpet in the property for?
The one that I haven't replaced yet has been in there for like 14 years.
Oh, wow.
Because when I went to buy it, the tenant that was in that unit, the prior owners ended up having an issue with the guy, and then he got tossed out, and then they redid that whole side when I moved it, or when I bought it. One side was completely redone, and that's the side that I haven't done anything to it yet. Was that side? The opposite side is where that lady lived that ended up passing away at work about 4 years ago. And when she moved out, I redid everything on that side. So one side was redone 4 years ago. The other side anything hasn't been done to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I can't really say that. Since it was redone when I did it, I have done some painting down in the basement to it or something like that, but that was pretty much it.
Gotcha. And you're still stuck at that 300, huh?
Like I said, I don't know. Have you seen pictures of it? I mean, have you ever seen it at all?
No, I'm looking at the Google view here. I'm running some numbers on my end as well. I'm very familiar with the area, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like I said, the location's kind of funky on that bend there, but other than that, it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's close to the bus lines. That's a plus.
Yeah.
But
can I share with you what I'm seeing real quick before you go?
I'm sorry, what was that again? Can you see what?
Can I share with you what I'm seeing here on my end?
Sure.
Yeah, so there's 2 that are currently active here, triplex and a duplex.
Uh-huh.
One, the triplex is up for sale for $300,000.
Mm-hmm.
And then the duplex is up for sale for $270,000.
Uh-huh.
They've been on the market for 157 days. So yeah, it's been some time, but there is also one that's pending. It's a triplex. It's pending for $245,000.
Yeah, it must be something dumb.
Yeah. To make you feel better, yeah. But no, that's what I'm seeing now. So you asking 300,000 for a duplex is just a little high right now.
Yeah.
Just given what's
But
on the market
here's
and
the
stuff
thing
like
too.
that.
I have the because I don't live there. I am not going nowhere. I don't have. I'm not really. It doesn't matter to me if I sell it or not.
Right.
That's probably why I tend to be a little bit higher too. If I was a little bit more desperate, obviously I'd be going. I'd probably be a little bit lower. But that being said, I'm not either. I'm not desperate.
Yeah, especially if you have them both rented out and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So there's really no need or want for you to even think about selling,
Yeah, exactly. So, but like I said, the main factor is, I'm 71 years old now, and I'm not quite as agile as I used to be. So I go down there and I was in construction all my life, so I get down there and I'll go up on the roof and check it out every now and then. And if there's a vent pipe that needs sealed or something, I make sure it's taken care of. That kind of stuff. And the gutters are clean, whatever. And now that I had a friend that went up on his own roof and he ended up falling only 10 feet or something like that on the and he got kind of messed up. I mean, he's not quite the same ever since that happened. So as you get a little bit older, you're not, like I said, you're not as agile. You might not be able to keep your balance as well. And that's what goes through my mind from time to time. So I'm thinking that, maybe it's time for me to start thinking about it. So my plan was if one of them moved out, that's when I was going to sell it. But like I said, again, I don't know when that's going to happen.
Right.
Well, unless it doesn't happen, then I'll have to sell because I just want to get rid of it.
Right. Well, how about this? Keep my number for either option. I am an agent as well, so if you want to go that route, we can also list it to see what the market says. So
that works.
How about this? I will put you on my calendar for around like April-ish, give you a couple of months to figure out what's going on and see where the tenants are at that point, okay?
That sounds good. That'll work. That'll work.
Well, it was a pleasure speaking to you. I appreciate your time.
Oh, no problem at all. And I'll let you know if I get word they're gonna sell before that time. Before you're gonna call me.
Okay.
The one I think. The one guy might move out. He's been there. This will be 3 years. He's going on 3 years or something. He's been there, and really, they say it's great you have these tenants that pay, and they're there and they're good tenants and all that. But I'd rather they would move out like every 3 or 4 years because then you can get in there and buff the place up a little bit. It's cheaper.
Yeah.
If you can get in there and without them staying there forever and ruin everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, well, just give me a call in April, and if I hear something sooner, then I'll let you know.
Absolutely. I'll send you a text to let you know it was you and I speaking, and then that way you know who's calling you in the future, okay?
All right. Sounds real good. All righty.
Enjoy your day.
Talk to you maybe in April.
You bet. Bye.
All right. Bye now.
All right. Monte Rodriguez, we just spoke about your property. Look. Looking forward to catching up with you in April. All right, we got another response telling me to stop. So we're going to request a refund for that one there. That was a good call. I warmed up for sure. Based off of what he said in the intro, he's not really looking to sell. So I'm actually surprised that turned out to be a 20-minute call because I probably should have ended it before, but I seen that he had multiple properties here linked to him. So it was imperative for me to try to figure out if he was to sell any other ones. So we'll see where that one goes. I'm not too excited about it right now, given the fact that there's no motivation, as you heard. However, the possibility is still open in the future. And shoot, he might call me. All right, let me remove that from the hot lead. Let me request this refund, get them off of our to-do list to call, and we are going to continue. So give me about 1 minute. Let me add this here. It just has to load. I think it was this one. Yep, I think. Oh boy, now it's taking forever. Hold on. This has a count against my minute, by the way. It is Fenway, okay. One, two, three. So when they reply stop for me, I cannot send any text messages out. So next time I reach out to them, I have to call them. Man, that was tenant occupied too. Dang, that's a good one. Not for sale. And there we go. All right, let's get to the next one. All right, Steve, you're up. One, two, three. What the heck? All right.
Well,
Hey, Steve, this is Monte. How you doing?
okay.
You said okay?
Yeah.
I guess it could be worse, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm calling about the Ella Street property. You spoke to someone on my team a couple of days ago about selling it.
Yeah. I'm looking good.
You're not going to sell it anymore?
Yeah.
What changed?
Huh?
What changed?
I don't want to sell it.
Is there like a determining factor, or did you get any offers? Did you not get any offers?
Yeah.
What's that?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Is that why you don't want to sell it anymore?
Yeah, I'm not going to sell it, okay? I'm done. Bye.
All right. Let's do it. Jeez. You know, as tough as this is, he saved me some time for following up with him. So, let's get to the next one. Not interested. I really hope I can get all my refunds. I don't see why I can't, but it sucks. Give me a second here. As long as you have the proof on why you need a refund, I don't see why they wouldn't give it to you. So I'm going to attach this call to this lead and request a refund, and we'll see what happens. Not selling anymore. Hey, we're getting people on the phone. We're getting them to answer, even though we don't like what they're saying about them not wanting to sell. At the end of the day, we cannot force someone to do something that we want them to do. Man, it's a refund type of day. All right, we're gonna mark him as a dead lead and not interested in selling. Take him off of the hot lead status. Let's see what happens. Let's get to the next one. Clocky. Oh dear.
Hello.
Hello, is James there?
Speaking.
Hey James, this is Monte. I'm calling about Cloakey Avenue property. I don't know if I pronounced it correctly.
You did.
Okay, sweet. You still looking to sell that?
Yeah, 315,000. It's yours.
315? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let me pull it up here. Tell me what you got going on.
Mm. It is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath home. One of the bathrooms is on the first floor, which is very unusual in Mount Lebanon. I updated the electric, put on a new roof in 2009, so I guess that's not new anymore. 2013 or 2014, I put in a new heating system. It has hot water heat, no central air. It needs a new kitchen. The kitchen is from like the 1930s, but I'm not going to put one in unless a real estate agent tells me that I have to in order to get the house to sell. I updated a majority of the plumbing in the house. which was greatly needed. And I upgraded the electric from 60 amp to 100 amp. And I had the entire brick house repointed. Those are the biggest updates. I have to repair some plaster from leaking water pipes. And once I do that, I'm going to go talk to a real estate agent and let them tell me what to price it at. The house across the street from me, I think, sold for $350. It is almost identical to mine, with the exception that mine has a bathroom on the first floor. That one does not. So I don't think I'm out of line by requesting $315. The house across the street from me does not have central air. It also has hot water heat. The only difference is the house across the street from me has an updated kitchen. And I saw the guys that updated the kitchen. They used like builder grade stuff, and it was, I wouldn't necessarily say everything is square and plumb. And I think the new owner's finding that out.
Ooh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
You been inside that one?
Yes.
Oh wow, okay. Yeah, I think you're spot on. It's sold for $356.
Mm-hmm.
3 bedroom, 1 bath. You have 4 bedrooms, 2 baths?
4 bedrooms, 2.5.
2.5
baths.
Ooh, nice. Okay,
Yes.
gotcha.
So while I acknowledge it needs a new kitchen, all I can say is look at what the other homes in my neighborhood are going for, and then compare them to mine and see if the price is fair. And I believe it is at $315.
I agree with you. I think
Even with the need for a new kitchen, which
yeah.
I mean, you can just look at it and say, "Gee," and I get that.
Are you 1,700 square feet as well?
I might be a little bit more.
Might be. Okay.
Yeah, I don't really know, to be honest with you, but they're basically the same size.
Gotcha. Honestly, James, I think you're spot on with the numbers there. I do think that 315 is fair, but if you are going to list it, I think it would help you to do the kitchen, especially if you're 300 plus. You know, people don't like to buy properties and have to update them if they're going to live there forever. You know.
Okay.
Do you have an agent already?
Not yet, but I have 2 or 3 people in mind.
Okay.
Like I said, I got to get the plaster repaired from the water leaks first
Gotcha.
before I hire someone. Because you come in and you look and you see, broken plaster and cracks in the walls, and you just kind of get turned off.
Right. Could we be the 4th person on your list? We're an agent as well. Me and my partner are agents.
Yes, you can.
Okay. When should we follow back up with you?
Give me a month.
Okay. Morning, afternoon?
Anytime.
Okay.
It's my cell phone. If I don't pick up, it's because I'm working or just can't. And if I feel like calling you back, I will. I'm sure you get a lot of that anyway. So
Absolutely. How about this? What is your email? Awesome. I'm going to start an email chain with you, me and my partner. And then that way we can schedule a call in the month and just talk about what the process you made. Okay.
all right.
Awesome. I'm going to send you a text. That way you know who will be reaching out to you. Okay.
Sounds good.
Awesome. You go by Jimmy or James?
I go by all of them. It's
Oh.
Jimmy, James, Jim. My dad was named Jim, and so they called me James growing up. But when I started doing sports, they changed it to Jimmy. And then when I went to college, they changed it to Jim. So I go by all three.
Jimmy James Jim. Okay.
Yep.
Try to say that fast 5 times, huh?
Yeah. Well,
All right. I'll text you as soon as we hang up, and then I'll email you later tonight. Okay.
sounds good.
Awesome. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Jimmy James John. All right. Got his email. Yeah. The it's literally right across the street. Granted, it did sell back. Oh crap! Next month would be a year. That comp across the street, but spot on right there. Then we have a 451, 425. We have a 390, a 520, and a 385. So that 520 is a little bit of an outlier, but you have other comps that are 300 plus. Obviously, for an investor, that those numbers does not make any sort of sense. And given what he was saying, he was leaning towards going with an agent anyway. I'm just glad that we are able to put our hats in the bucket for sure on that one. All right. Yeah, he'll be so excited. Got his email. See, that was a good call. I don't mind that one. Yeah, it's a follow up, but it could be a potential listing. I'm an agent now, so I have to think that way. All right, let me add his email. I'm going to send him a text, add my partner to that email, and then we're going to go move on to the next one here. I'll say, hey, Jimmy John James, this is Monte. We just spoke about your property. No, there's no John in there. Jimmy. It's Monte Rodriguez. We just spoke about your property. I will add my partner to our email. Talk soon. All right, let me add him to the email real quick before I forget or it passes my brain. Let's go. It's been improved. That's what I'm talking about. Possible listing. POSSIBLE 1528. That's exactly why I got this lead, because of the area. The Zillow link, copy link address, Control K, paste the link, price $315. All right. What's his name? Hey Alex, Hey Alex, I have the seller here, Jimmy. We just spoke the phone about his property. He is currently in the midst of finishing a few things in the property to get it list ready. He does have a few other agents that he will call when the time comes. He mentioned that he should be done within a month or so. He will add us to that said list to give us the opportunity. He will add us to that said list. Down below are the details we discussed. Okay, price $350. Comparable property sold right across the street. What was that address? 350. Oh, I got it right here. Bruh, I got the property right here. Alright, this address. Let's get search on Google. How do I look? Do I still look okay? I do. Fantastic. This address is I can see it on there, but I can't see it on Zillow. Crap. It's going to take some time away. I'm already in it. I got to finish this. Give me a second. I didn't want to, but I already started. Crap. Too late. It is too late. God dang it. All right, pin that. Open this. Search the address. Search residential. Just a street. Okay, this one here. All right. Share link. Generate link. I'll see. There we go. Jimmy mentioned that this is almost the same as his. Only difference is that our bath is on main floor. Okay. Jimmy wants us to call sometime next month to see where he is. Sweet. Now I can go from here. Note, blah, blah, blah. Alex, create email with him and Alex. B for bold. All right, so always important to make sure that you are organized, because if I'm continuing to make these calls, it wouldn't be as fresh on my mind And then now I have to remember what we spoke about. Talk to Alex about this one. Let's go next week. Okay, let's go. Oh, you could barely see my lava lamp. Man, that sucks. I should put it right here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna move my lava lamp so it could be right here in the front and center. Wow, you really can't see that thing. It's moving. All right, who's next? That was an 8-minute call. All right, Kurt, you're up.
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hey, Kurt, this is Monte. Give me a call when you can. I'm calling about the Fremont Street property. Looks like you spoke to someone on my team looking to sell that. So if you could give me a call when you can at 412-912-1888. Thanks. Alrighty, it's a little too dark in here for me.
Hello. Please leave a message after the...
All right, that's a landline, so we can't leave any messages, text messages. My stomach is about to growl. It's not even 11 o'clock yet. Oh man, this is gonna be rough. I knew I should have made myself a breakfast sandwich. I knew it. Hold the phone. Why did this property not show up? Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm having technical difficulty right now. There we go. Now I can see it. Okay. Dana.
Hello?
Hello, is Dana there?
Can I stop calling?
Yeah, this is Monte. I'm calling about the Siegel Street property. I don't know if I pronounced the street name right.
Yes, what about it?
Yeah, looks like you filled out a form on my website looking to sell that. Is that still the case?
I was actually looking at, I was looking to sell it, but I was curious as to what I could get for it.
I see. Okay. So you're not necessarily looking to sell, you're just trying to figure out what type of offers you can get?
Yeah, to be able to sell.
To be able to sell. Well, is there a price in mind that you're trying to get for it?
I don't really know. I don't know what I can get for it. The last person told me he gave me 90, so he would give me 90 for it.
That doesn't sound too bad. What do you think about that?
Doesn't sound too bad. I was hoping to get a little more so I could move, but
Gotcha. So you do have a price in mind.
well, my price is as much as possible.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to negotiate with another buyer if there's no price on your end.
I mean, I would like to get. I know the house across the street from me sold for $200,000. I know I can't get that for my house because they like redid theirs a little bit more. But mine does have all new interior, like all new plumbing, all new wiring, all new everything.
Oh, nice.
So, I don't know.
Okay. So you live there, right?
Yeah, I live here.
Okay.
I'm looking to move so that I can get my daughter into a better school district.
I see. Okay. Have you started that process?
I haven't because I didn't know what price range to look in.
Gotcha. Well, how about this? What areas are you trying to move to? Do you know that?
I would like to move to like the Ben Avon, Avonworth school district area.
Oh, so still on the north side, just a different location.
Well, it's not really north side, it's Ben Avon, but still Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Wait, Ben Avon. I was thinking about Avalon. Where's Ben Avon at?
It's right past Avalon.
Oh, okay. So I guess I was thinking the same thing. It's just I don't think I've heard anybody say it like that.
Yeah, they're two separate areas. It's just that Ben Avon's right past Avalon.
Yeah. Or some people would just call it Emsworth.
Or Emsworth,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. And now I'm understanding. Okay. So not too far, but different school district. Gotcha.
Correct, yes.
They could be a little bit more pricey up there.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm trying to get as much as I can for this house.
Okay. So I see here is 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. Is it about 2,000 square feet?
Yep.
Wow, big property.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. I'm disabled. It's a little bit too much of a property for me to take care of. So I would really like to find like a ranch style house or something.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, so I guess there's a few things we could go about this, because obviously, if we were to give you a price, we'd have to wait until you find a place in order to start the process, right? Because I could be like, hey, I could do, let's say 90,000, but you haven't found the place. So that's something we have to take into consideration, because who knows when you'll find a place,
Right.
So funny enough, I'm actually an agent, so I can help you, or me and my partner can help you with the search of finding a new place, figure out, the prices and what's all is needed. And then we could come back to this property and tell you how much we can offer you.
Oh, that would be great.
So then that way, hey, yeah, we're buyers for you. So then that way, if you do find a property, it's not contingent on you, selling your house.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, how about this? Let me put you in touch with my partner. He handles that side of everything.
Okay.
He could get everything that you need and what you need to do and all the things like that. And then we could just start the process from there.
Okay.
Okay, so give me a second. Let me get your email and we could start the conversation. All right, so what I'm going to do here is his name is Alex. I'll tell Alex what you told me about where you want to move to and all of the things. Actually, I'm going to do that via email. So he usually likes to respond via email to ask you when will be a good time to hop on the phone. Okay.
All right, sounds good.
Awesome. So give me a few minutes. I'll send that email out. You'll be attached to it, and then we could just go from there. So hopefully we can help you out. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. You enjoy your day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, those are my least favorite leads to deal with because of that. All right. So no price in mind because she has to find a place to move. Wants to move in Avalon. Oh, in. Did I even spell that right? Did she say her daughter? AVA. For a better school. DISTRIC for daughter. Property is too big. She is disabled. Potential scam. Should we? Let's call it. Let's answer. Hello?
Hello, am I speaking with Nicholas Stoyanov?
Yes.
Mr. Stoyanov, my name is AJ. I'm calling on behalf of Allstate Insurance on a recorded line. How are you this morning?
Ooh, I don't know
Hello?
if I could continue with this.
Hello.
I'm okay. How about yourself? Oh, they hung up. Look, she's disabled, looking, move into a ranch. Blah, blah, blah. Did receive an offer for $90K. Thinks, what did she say? She I'll say, that's all I'm gonna say. All right, save. Email. Alex and email. What should I email this? Subject this. Need help? Help finding home. Hey, Alex, I have Dana here. She is the seller of property address. She is entertaining. She is looking to sell and move into new place. Okay. No price in mind because she has to find a place to move first and doesn't know how much it would cost. Oh crap, I didn't even ask if there was a mortgage on it. Oh dear. The property is too big. She is disabled and looking to move into a ranch. 1-level home. Did receive an offer for $90K thus far. Alex, when would you could you schedule follow-up call to help her to see if we can help with this? All right. Here we go. Okay. Now we can finish. Circle her. Created email with both of them. All I gotta do is all right, give me a second here. I gotta see if he's in class because he's a little too quiet for me. All right, I am back at it again. Can't believe you guys can't see that. Oh, you can see. Look. All right. It's a follow-up lead. Give me a week. Let's get to the next one. I mean, with that 20-minute call, we were for an hour and a half. That's pretty good.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, how's it going? Monte here. I'm calling about your property on Villa Drive. Looks like you spoke to someone on my team looking to sell that. So if you could give me a call when you can at 412-912-1888. Thanks. I totally was not looking. So I need to know their name real quick. Daniela. Okay. She's gonna answer. I believe it.
Hello,
Hello, is Daniela there?
this is her.
Hey, Daniela, this is Monte calling about Villa Drive property.
Hi, how are you?
I am getting hungry, if I'm being honest with you. How about yourself?
I'm good.
Good, good. So you spoke to someone on my team about it. Are you still looking to sell it?
No, I think we're going to keep it for now.
Oh, no, what changed?
We're going to, well, the one guy, I don't even know who I talked to, told me we'd probably get more if we put it on actual market.
Okay.
And we're making over, my mortgage is what, 13? We're making $1,700 a month on rent.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. They move in they move in at the end of March and we'll be making $1,700 a month.
Gotcha. So why were you thinking about selling in the first place?
I wasn't. I don't. He's got my number.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yeah. And then you called and I said I'd be open to hearing something, but when the
Yeah.
numbers came back, it just wasn't. It didn't make financial sense.
Right. Especially if you're about to get $1,700 a month.
Yeah. Like after paying my mortgage that we owe on there.
Yeah. Well, good
It's
for you.
$1,700 profit.
Yeah,
Thanks.
good for you for getting that. Well, if anything changes, by all means, reach out, okay?
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
All right. That's okay. She sounded like the last lady, so I had to like, but oh well. I don't know if I get a refund for that. I mean, I guess I probably could, but what the heck? All I can say is no. Let's see. All right, give me a second here. Sweet. So we got a refund for that. For all the ones that we just we submitted this morning. So we submitted 3 refunds this morning. The 2 of the 3 were duplicates, so I already brought the leads already. It should be like something on their end too, whereas they would not allow for me to buy the same lead. But since it's all like you don't know what you're buying until you buy it, that is where I guess you never mind. I'm just talking to fill the dead space. Okay. Okay. Here we go. All All right, let's get to the next one. That lead. Not interested in selling. They rented the property out instead.
You have dialed is not a
Still like that. That's crazy.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Voicemail is full.
Sorry, the mailbox is full.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. She reach is not available.
Francis.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, Please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, John, Monte here. We're going to be in the area this weekend. We have another appointment on Sunday at noon. Do you think we could take a look at this one either before or after this Sunday? Let me know. I'll send you a text as well. Thanks. Hey, we have another appointment a few minutes away from your property this Sunday at noon. Is there any way we could see yours before or after? There we go. Before or after. Left VM and SMS trying to get in there this weekend. Dude, once you have your buyer in schedule, try to get them all on the same day. I need a yes or no by all of them, on all of them. I need a yes and no for all of the properties that we just seen. So come on. I'm going to call him again on Friday. I don't hear from him. Has an offer on the table at 91, looking to get 100 to 110. Has the property down in Florida. She wants to pay off. Didn't get much more info. We'll touch base in a few weeks.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Laverne, this is Monte Rodriguez. It looks like you were on my calendar to reach out to regarding the Lawndale Avenue property. Not too sure if you had another buyer or if you went with somebody else or if you didn't sell it. I don't know, but let me know either way what you did with the property so that way I can figure out what to do with you on my end. Hope to hear from you soon. Thanks. Literally, I have no... has offer on the table at 91, looking to get 100. I guess this was a dead lead then. Oh well. I can't take it back. All right, let's get to the next one here. Miami. Please stop calling. That was on the 6th. That's funny. All right, we ended up getting a refund for that one. Cool. Patience, my friend, patience. Good morning, Monte. I am not selling my property at this time, but thank you for your inquiry. If anything changes, check back with me in another year or so, but at this time, I won't be selling. I may not like it, but I appreciate you telling me that. Come on. It's okay, patience. Dave, what up? It's interesting. I didn't have a good day yesterday, and so I'm feeling a lot better today. Had some good conversations, a few listing opportunities now that I'm an agent and all of that. Nothing like super exciting to tell you, but still keep pushing the pipeline. I wish I had better news for you, but that's the update I have. What about you, Dave? How you doing? Any of your construction flips are close to being put on the market? All right. Let's see. All right, we spoke to this seller before a while ago, and we brought his lead today, actually. Did we get a refund for this?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is
Hello.
Mike, Monte here. How you doing?
Monte,
Yes, sir.
from where?
Oh,
Are you talking about the houses?
yeah, I will take offense to that. Yeah.
No, it's okay. I'm looking at a house right now myself. Going through a final on a closing. So
Oh,
I'm going to have
nice.
to call you back.
Okay.
Yeah, let me call you back in a little while, okay?
All right. Bye.
Okay, all right, bye.
Oh, man. Muncie from who? Oh, that's okay. That's okay. We'll call him later today. Oh, nice. Man, you stay busy with that. That's amazing. And still 2 days a week, and then I added Saturdays for everything for me to. It's like a third day of calling. Like, yeah, I'll call, but it's more so like a keeping organized, making sure everything's in line for next week and stuff like that. So still Tuesdays and Wednesdays now, and then I threw in Saturdays. Saturdays, I'm more so like expired listings. It's more so like agent stuff, the boring stuff. All right, this one. And thank you.
I'm sorry, you can't leave a message because the person you called. I'm sorry, you can't leave a message because.
No, not yet. Actually, everything I push over to my partner Alex, who's actually the brokerage of the company that I'm at. He's like, just send them all over to me, and I'll take care of it, and then we'll go from there. But no, I've been sending him a decent amount. It's just a matter of time, and then also when I do send them over to him, he has a hard time getting a hold of them. So I'm trying to figure out ways to make that transition a little easier. And actually, two of my calls today were potential listings. And so I got their emails, and then I added them into an email chain with Alex and the seller. So then that way it makes the transition a little bit easier for them to, for him to get in touch with the sellers a little bit easier and make it a smoother transition. But no, not yet. But I'm on track. I'm on track to get a few this year for sure. I'd be shocked if I didn't get any this year, given the amount of opportunities that I've had sent over to him thus far. To answer your question, double dial. Let's get to the next one. Yeah, only a matter of time. How long after you sending to him is he calling back? I figured he'd call right behind you. Yeah, I figured that too. But he is a successful man who has boundaries and other things going on. And so I tried to be like, hey, he'll call you between this and that time. And sometimes you don't get to it. And that's why I started to email, like, hey, let me email you and him. You can ask. Yeah, exactly. So that's really hard for me to just pass off something and let them take care of it without me like, hey, what time would be good for you? Okay, Tuesday at 12. Let me get you scheduled at this time on this day for them to reach out to you. And then, he's busy, right? So the seller's time that they are available may not work with his time, especially if he already has his days and his times booked up. So it's a learning curve for sure. It's just a matter of trying to figure out what works best. All right, sent him a text. Let's get to it. Who would I need to talk to? All right. So this seller hung up on me. I called her back. She didn't answer. I sent her a text saying, so you're not interested in selling anymore? So she says, family is taking care of it. And I go, who do I need to talk to? No response. This was a week ago. So let's see if we can get her on the phone. And then let's see if we do get her on the phone, if she could provide that information that we are looking for. Her name is Karen.
This is Karen. Leave me a message.
Hey Karen, this is Monte. We briefly spoke about a week ago regarding the 8th Street property of yours. You mentioned that you had a family member taking care of it. I just wanted to get a little bit more info regarding what's going on there and how we can potentially help. If you could give me a call or shoot me a text, 412-912-1888. I hope to hear from you. Thanks. I was laughing because her name is Karen. And her hanging up on me, and it's totally a Karen move. So, all right, let's continue. All right, who's next? Francis. I got to call them later today. All right. All right. Talk to Mark. What's going on with them? right, since we got a refund, I'm going to buy a new lead, but let me finish calling these ones here real quick. Okay, sweet. I know. Sweet. Okay, so he responded in the email. Perfect. Perfect. So I'm going to send her a text telling her to check her email real quick. Give me a second. Shoot, I didn't send her a text when we hung up. Dang it, let me do that real quick. Hey, it's Monte, we just spoke. This is why I try to do it as soon as possible. We just spoke about your property. I started email with he just responded. If you can check your email when you can. Perfect. So much better response. Are all the agent leads you're referring over from Speed? Yeah. So those are the only leads I call actually are Speed-to-Lead leads. I am thinking about venturing out to like property leads or lead solo. I just can't get over the price difference. I am a frugal, conscious spender, spender, and $30 for my county leads sound a lot better than $100 for something that I can't control. I don't know what leads that I have coming in if I go somewhere else. So property leads, I can't pick and choose which ones I want to buy. And I can't get over that. So once I get over that, maybe I could venture out and again. But 3 leads. They get 3 leads for the price of 1 somewhere else. So maybe eventually. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, exactly. I did try it though. I tried it for I think 3 months, and dude, I don't even know. Let me see. Oh, you gotta distract me. You distracted me. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. Property leads. I tried it for .io, I think. I'm trying to look in my all right, I tried it for September 9th or September 24th to September 24th, 2024 to January, September, October, November, December, January. So 4 months, a decent amount. And I got maybe 2 deals off of that. Maybe 2 or 3. I'd have to actually go back and look. But I remember a seller who had 2 properties, ended up wholesaling both of them, got 10 grand off of those. And then there is, I think, 1 or 2 more. I got 7,000 from the one. I don't know if the other one was property leads or not. But anyway, 4 months, I closed a few, let's say there was more than one, but to actually figure out how much I spent versus how much I made, I'd have to like really look into it. And that is where the unorganization comes into play, because I should be able to tell you exactly how much I spent and exactly how much I made, but I can't because I was really, really, really unorganized. And I'm still am a little unorganized, but I'm more organized than what I was a year ago. So that's really all that matters. All right. But yeah, I at least made 17-ish grand within those 4 months. But it's $100 a pop, 125 plus, because it works off of bidding system. All right. Where was I? All right, contract sent. There we go.
This phone number is protected by spam call filtering. Please press 5-1 to continue.
Yeah, I'm getting an. That's funny.
You have rate 7-3.
No, you're fine. It's me. I have I don't know. When I get in those type of moods, I always got to go down a rabbit hole to let you know exactly what it is. But am I getting enough leads with Speed to Lead? Sometimes I feel like I am, and then yesterday I didn't get anybody to answer. I went through all my leads, nobody really answered. It gave me what I needed to feel succeed in my day. And plus, I wasn't feeling it yesterday, but today I feel like I had enough leads. Why do I feel like that? Probably because I brought more this morning. Um, but I think the leads that I do have and that I did get in touch with, I try to maximize all the opportunities within those leads, because most of the leads itself, they're going to be asking a lot, or they're going to be wanting retail, which is the same thing, or they might not be ready to sell yet, right? So, or they might be under contract with other people, but um, so sometimes I feel like just Speed to Lead is enough for me, especially since I am so limited on my calling schedule. And in other days, I feel like it's not enough when I don't get the contacts or conversations that I really need to in order to keep my pipeline going, to answer a question. Which provider? Ooh, I think I missed that question, but yeah, that one was the 4 months where it was property leads. KPIs are super important, absolutely. I did run my numbers for Speed to Lead last year, and I am at $1,400 per contract, and my fee is an average of $9,000. I'm trying to get it to $10,000 because that's $8,000 was last year or the year before that. Last year was $9,000, so I want to get it to $10,000, and then eventually that will be my minimum, because let's continue. I'm gonna get down that rabbit hole. Double down here. Now we send out the contract to this seller here. They are older, and it seems to me that I struggle with dealing with older people, especially if I do not have another way of getting in touch with them. This is a landline. They have an email. They have not responded via email as well. We sent them a contract last month. It took us another month to get a hold of them, which was last week. I resent the contract because they said that they didn't see it, or they didn't get a chance to look at it. Same thing. So I sent them another contract changed the days. They need 2 months to make sure they got everything that they needed out of the property. So me having to rechange dates again made it prolonged to another 2 months, which technically is another month since it's only been a month for me to get in touch with them. And I feel that this is the same situation. I'm calling them within the timeline that they told me to call them, and they are still yet to answer. So I'm kind of having like PTSD from a previous experience with dealing with older sellers. We finally got them under contract, and then 2 weeks before closing, their family member called me to cuss me out, to tell me that they think that I was forcing them to sell their property. And I don't want this to happen this time. They don't have any kids that I could talk to on this. They don't have a cell phone number, so I'm really like struggling to figure out what to do with these sellers here. So I've called them 50 times, and I don't know what to do. What will you guys do if you have an older seller who don't have any kids and they want to sell? They're telling you they want to sell. You call them in the mornings or when they are available. They haven't had a chance to look at the email or contract for a month. Then you get in touch with them after that month, resend them the contract with the different days, and you haven't had a chance to get back in touch with them. Would you continue to follow up knowing that you sent out that contract that they have? There is no offer expiration day because they're older, and I'm trying to not feel like I'm rushing them. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. Do you have a call?
This phone number is protected by spam call filtering. Please press 8-2 to continue.
Honestly, I just try to get a contract or two a week. Because I know the contracts that I do have, they close a high percentage of the time. So not necessarily a contact or call goal. It's more of a contract goal.
You have rate 7
But yeah, I try to aim for a contract a week. Can't help it if they don't answer, right? So I just got to be a little patient. I do have, let's see, when did I resend this contract here? All right, I resent it on the 10th. The 10th of February. Looks like he opened it the 14th. Okay, so he did open it, and that's as far as I got. He opened it and didn't do anything with it. Call him again.
This phone number is protected by spam call filtering. Please press 8-7 to continue.
Man, this hunger is getting to me. Dave, did you eat yet?
You have rate 7.
Yeah. Oh, please be you calling back.
Press 1 to answer.
Hello, Monte speaking.
Hi, Monty. It's Karen Watson calling.
Hey, Miss Karen, how you doing?
Okay.
You said okay?
Yeah.
I guess it could be worse, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you calling me back. I wanted to know where we can go from here as far as your property there on 8th Street.
Well, my family, they want to be in charge of it. So right now, my brother's in the middle of buying his house because he moved from Pottstown out to here.
Okay.
So they're supposed to close next week on their property. So as soon as they get settled in, then they're going to work on my property.
Gotcha. When you say work on your property, are they going to update it or are they going to look to sell it?
No, they're not. They're just going to, well, they're going to find me somewhere to go first. And then they're going to find somewhere for me to move to.
Ah, okay. You have
because I don't have nowhere to go.
Right. That will be important to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have like a place or area in mind?
I want to stay in Irwin.
Okay.
And I want to downgrade because this place is way too big for me. Because I'm disabled now. I need a ranch-style house. A basement would be okay because I could get a stair lift. But I just want like more of a ranch. Everything, all the rooms on one floor.
Yeah, I'm not too much of a fan of steps neither.
Yeah.
Okay. Would it be best for me to talk to the family member or how would you like to proceed with this?
Probably whenever they're settled in and that they don't need it now.
Okay. Well, how about this? Could you give them my info and have them reach out when the time comes?
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah, they already know. Yeah, they already know.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, because I do have relationships with agents. We could potentially help you out that way.
Okay, and I've been watching on Zillow. I missed my prime opportunity probably about 6 months ago. There was a really nice house, and it would have been perfect, Fenced-in yard for my dog, and she's just a little thing, and would have been in Irwin and everything still, because the taxes are like good here. Not real high or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But I got to get out of this neighborhood, dude. Just people here are just downright mean.
Really?
Oh, yeah. The guy on one side threatened to shoot me and my dog.
No way.
And then the guy on the other side does shoot her with BBs when she barks. She's just a little freaking dog, and she doesn't bark that much.
Oh, my.
But that's what dogs do.
Did you report them for doing that or what?
Oh, yeah. The police came for the guy that threatened to shoot me. Maybe he had a bad night. I don't care if he had a bad night or not. You don't threaten somebody.
Right. That's insane.
With a gun. Yeah. And then the other guy, well, if you can identify the gun, then we'll go over and check on it. But until you can identify the gun, we can't do anything.
Sorry.
I know. I need to get out of here. I sit in my house with my doors locked, my windows down, because I don't trust these people. They're renters on both sides of me, and I'm sorry. Just don't try. I've been here 22 years. Renters move in, and I have to be afraid now.
You shouldn't have to go through that.
Right. And I don't want to rent somewhere. I want my own place.
Okay. Well, yeah, have your one of your family members reach out to me and we could potentially try to help you find another place.
Okay, I appreciate that also.
Yeah, no worries. Hopefully we can help you, okay?
All right, I appreciate that, Monty.
All right, you take care now, okay, Miss Karen?
All right, thank you very much. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. No price yet. Well, a family member reach out. Uh, she wants to stay side of town. All right. What did you say? Hold on. In person, so they don't live at the address. It's been vacant for 17 years. Send mail or show up at the door. I wish. I actually would have done that in the past, actually. I used to door knock. Yeah, so if I had their address, I would have sent mail to them. But no, I don't have their address. I would have had their address if they filled out the contract. And now don't have that info. Did family member reach out? We're gonna do like 2 months. This is an interesting area. I'm not too familiar with Irwin. It's like Monroeville area. Honestly, it's too far for me, but I'd have connections to those who likes that area. Actually, a buddy of mine lives over there in Monroeville, so I'd send this to him if we get that far. All right, we have another response. Fantastic. Let's see what they said. Stop. No. It's okay. They communicated. It may not be what I want. They communicated. So, all right, they said stop. Let's see. Yep, it is somebody I called earlier today. So it's important. Hey, I didn't call you, or I didn't. Blah, 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 words. I tried to call you a couple of times. You didn't answer. I put you on a workflow that I have for specified leads, if it's a cold call lead or if it's a pay-per-click lead. Let me see, which one was this? Ooh, so this is a Google ad PPC. So they filled out their information on the website and I'm reaching out to them. They told me to stop. Stop. All right, so what we're going to do here is, before we do anything, we are going to get our money back. Because I do believe we are due for a refund. Wow, so we at least got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God. 4 refunds today. And this will be 5. So I brought 12 leads. Out of those 12 leads, 4 were refunded. We're about to make it 5 refunds. So technically 7 was still there. I think I moved a few. 2 of those 7 were potential listings. I don't know what happened to the other 5. So that's crazy. All right. We got about 40 minutes. RITU. Not for sale. screenshot. Requested Can you guys see the lava lamp? It's so bubbly. That brings me to the time I remember when I was doing this manually, doing it from my cell phone number. So they'll reply stop, and I go, so you're not looking to sell? And they go, oh, I thought you were a robot or something like that or whatever. But I can't send them a text because they replied it on my CRM. I think I could from a different number, so maybe I could do that. That lead. One, two, three. Actually, can I do that here? So I can see it. Now it's on my body. How do I do it? On the left side. Nah, I don't want that on there. All right. Oh, it is right there. So why is it right here on my end?
Phone number is protected by spam call filtering. Please press 6-3 to continue. Sorry, I didn't get that. Please press 6-3 to continue.
You have reached 733.
Boo. All right, let's buy a new lead here. We're going to close out on this lead here. Let's see. We got a refund, so we're able to do that. All right. Let's go. Okay, so wow, that's insane. All right, let me see if I could. Nope, not yet. La di dee dee da dee 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 da. All right, how many leads did we buy today? All right, so we brought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Out of those 12, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 7 requested refunds. Out of those 7, 4 of them have been approved. The other 3 are still pending. We got a potential listing. Contact made. Two potential listings. Contact made. Who's this one? He wants us to call him back. Okay, we will do that. Or he's going to call us back in the middle of that. Okay. Let's go to our saved properties that we were looking to potentially buy. So since I'm going to just buy one, who do I think will answer? Ooh, these are some good options. Okay. So this one has 2 people. So 2 people ordered this one. It's a PPC. Or no people. Ooh. Okay. Should I call somebody that has 2 orders on it, or should I call somebody that let's go for it. Let's do it. This is exciting. All right. Let's do it. Oh, crap. Wesley. Yeah. I didn't read that part. Ooh. He said he has a price he wants to hit. Would not tell me. Said he wants to hear the offer first before he sells it to us. All right. We have a Alrighty. Let's do this. Alright. This is exciting, guys. I don't know what it is, but I always get excited when I took a while to get to this point. I don't think I ever got excited by spending money. Alright, we got his email though, so that's great. So it looks like this is a PPC, and I think they called him to verify. Oh, UPS is here. So give me 30 seconds here. at this. Let's say thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sweet. Okay. That's what happens when you're being a creep. All right, let's call him. Last call of the day. Let's hope he answers. Because I am hungry. All right, so it looks like there's no price. He wants us to give him a price first. So let's see if we can get a price out of him.
Please leave your message for
Try one more time. Hey Wesley, this is Monte Rodriguez. I'm calling about Camp Avenue property. Looks like you filled out a form on my website looking to sell this. If you could, give me a call where you can, 412-912-1888. Thanks. All right, we double dialed. Crap, I'm going to buy the other one, aren't I? All right. All right, let's call this other one because I kind of brought it. I brought it already. Looking to get at least 35 to sell it. He has multiple properties. He sold. He said he would sell if anyone comes up to the cash since it's vacant. Oh, Hex? Yeah. Let's do it. Crap, I have to go to the bathroom. $35. Don't sound too bad. All right, let's call him.
Hello,
Hey, Joshua there?
this is him.
Hey, you go by that or Josh?
Josh is fine.
Josh? All right. Hey, Josh. My name is Monte. I'm calling about the Princeton Boulevard property.
For sure.
Yeah. Looks like yeah, they filled out a form on my website looking to sell, and I'm calling you to see if we could be a good fit for you.
What's crazy is I absolutely did not fill out any. Is this the first time you ever contacted me?
Yeah, me
Or
personally.
you or any
Yeah.
partners, anybody? This is fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who filled out a form.
Oh,
I'm
crap.
getting blown up.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. So you're not looking to sell now?
Well, no, it was. I was never looking to. I own the property. It's a holding property technically for me,
Okay.
but I didn't do anything with it. So I probably owned it for like 2 years. Cleared, got it clean and clear. Cleared it out. Paid off all the back taxes and everything. Just been sitting on it because I got other stuff going on. But I don't know what made this last few months just below. Not even a month. A month. I've been getting calls like almost daily.
Jeez. Well, you're taking it better than other people. I can tell you that. Usually I get cussed out and hung up on at this point.
Right.
But all
Why
right.
are people saying that they didn't put it up?
Yeah. They go, I never did this. You're lying. Goodbye. And then they hang up on me.
Right. I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, hey, no worries. But I'm sorry that you're going through that. But you wouldn't hear from me or anybody from my team moving forward, unless you reach back out to me. But I'll take you off my list, but I can't say the same for others, okay?
Yes, sir. No, I appreciate you, man.
Anytime. You enjoy your day.
Yes, sir. You as well.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Jeez. Okay. Never looking to sell. And then you get days like this, like, yeah, we had some good conversations, but I had to refund most of the calls that I made. They got to fix that. There's something in the ether is not connecting. Like, there's no way that we should have that many discrepancies. That was a good way to end the session here. All right, let me call this other guy back and then go from there.
leave your message for.
Alrighty, guys, that is it for us today. So let's see what our results were from today's calling session. All right, so looks like okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we brought 14 leads. Okay. Out of those 14 leads, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope, too far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 were requested for refunds. Out of those 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 were approved. So we have 4 pending refunds left. So there are 6 left, 6 leads. Out of those 6 leads, we have no answer, or a follow-up. I didn't get many other infos. Okay, so we got 1, I feel like I spoke to her. Okay. Hold on. So for these 6, let's go to here. So we have 1, 2, 3 no answers. The other 3 are follow-ups. The 2 of the 3 follow-ups are going to be listed. The third one, well, okay. So 14 leads were brought. 8 leads needed to be refunded. Out of those 8 leads that needed to be refunded, 4 of them have been approved. The other 4 are still pending, which leaves us 6 leads left. Out of those 6 new leads that we brought today, 3 of them were no answers. The other 3 are potential listings. So 2 of the 3 are being lived in. The third one is not. They are in the midst of updating it and finishing the work. The other 2 need to find another place to move in order to sell their property. And that is the result of today. So out of the 14 leads, we got 3 follow-ups for potential listings. The other 3 have not answered. And then we have 8 that needs to be refunded in some sort of way. So that is it for me today. I appreciate the time, energy, and effort. I'll see you guys Tuesday. So have a good weekend. Be good. Before I go, you know that relationships are the currency of life. So go out there, squad up, and network with others, because you never know where that will lead you. Until next time, guys, I'll see you on the other side. I gotta get that lava lamp closer.